So I already have my foundation on. If you want to know what I'm wearing, I'm using the SEPHORA The Perfection Airbrush Foundation. If you want to see my review and demo of this lovely stuff, I also did a collab. So if you want to see that, definitely check it out in the description below, and you can see what all this fantastic foundation is about. So what I'm going to do is do a little bit of a highlight. I'm using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and this one is in the NC15. I'm going to just take a bit of that. I'm going to go blend it under the eye. My nice little triangle shape. That was a few shades lighter, and I'm actually going to go in with my shade, and this is again a MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and this is NW20. So I'm going to take that and go on any little spots that I need a little extra coverage on. Alright, now I'm going to use my setting powder, which is the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish, and this is in the medium. So instead of just rubbing it all over your face, I'm actually going to tap it on, and this is going to help set your foundation, make it last a bit longer. And then I'm just going to take this and buff, make sure I don't have any little teeny powder puff marks. So now I'm just going to take my Anastasia contour palette, and I'm just going to probably mix these two colors here and just contour my face. Okay, now for my brows, I'm using the Anastasia the DIPBROW, which I just changed the color of my hair. It's purple now instead of red. I used to use Auburn and then take chocolate and put it on like the arch and tail, but I think that might be a little too red and too light. So I'm just going to go in with chocolate, and we're going to see how that turns out. I'm going to line the bottom of the brow, go along the arch. I don't have too much of an arch, especially on that eyebrow, so I have to just kind of add one. So I draw in the shape I want, and then I just blend up from that line and then fill it in. Now I'm going to prep my eyes with the Decay, the eyeshadow primer. So I'm using my LORAC, the Unzipped palette, and I'm going to go in with this lighter color here, and this one is in the Uncovered, and this is the original, just the Unzipped. It's not the Unzipped Gold. I don't have the new one yet. So I'm going to take that undercover, just go right underneath the eyebrow. Okay, so the next color I'm going to use is from the Too Faced Ella Mode palette. They don't sell this palette anymore, which I'm so sad. It is still in my top favorite palettes. I can't get away from it. So I'm going to be using two different colors I'm going to be mixing, and this one is in the Canes and Jordan. So I'm going to be taking that orangey bronze and that peach color, be kind of mixing those together. I'm going to be going right in the crease. And I just blended that out so it looked nice and soft. Going back in with the LORAC Unzipped palette, and I'm going to use the Unconditional, which is, oh, what color is it? I just lost it. This color right here, which is that mauvey darker pink. Put that all over the eyelid, right up to the crease. I'm going to take a little bit of the Unspoken, which is just right above the color I just used. So it's a little bit darker, a little bit more brown, and just go on the outside, right in the crease. Give it a little bit more depth. I'm going to use the Unbridled, which is the matte burgundy in here, the one with no sparkles, this guy right here. I'm just going to use the same brush because I'm lazy. I'm going to bring it a little past quarter of the way. Kind of make this nice little triangle shape here on the edge. And then bring whatever's left in the brush, blend that into the crease. I'm not going to go all the way in like I did the other color. I'm just going to go in, just make sure it looks a little bit softer. I'm going to go back in with the Unconditional. Keep forgetting which one that one's called. The nice mauvey one that we used right over the lid. I'm going to take a bit of that. Just start. I'm using just the tip of that. This has like a pointed tip on it. If you don't have a brush like that, I definitely use a smaller one. I'm just going to start in there and then mix it in with the Unbridled on the bottom. I'm going to softly blend some of this together so there's no harsh lines. I'm going to take MAC's Kohl pencil in Smolder, and I'm just going to do the inner waterline. Still on top, I am going to be doing a wing liner, and I am using a cream eyeliner, and this is the Clinique one, and this one is in number 2 True Black. Pretty much I'm just going to, you know, everybody's got a different way of winging. I'm going to just follow the natural kind of turn of the eye. And I'm just going to finish my eyeliner and wing it. Okay, so wing's done, and I did go over with the Kat Von D, the tattoo liner, just to help clean up any lines, because I never, with a cream or a cake liner or gel, whichever, I can't get a clean line, so I always go over it with the liquid liner. There's somebody at the door. So anyhow, the next step I'll be doing is curling my eyelashes and applying mascara, Tarte Eyelash Curler, and the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Let's go to that. Okay, so I did pop on some eyelashes too. Why not? Just because. So I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime, and this is the highlighter, or the highlighter Light Boost. I think that's the color, is Light Boost. It's the yellow one. Do a couple clicks of that. And yes, I do my highlight the last thing. I'm weird like that. And there we go, we're done with our highlighting. Now we're ready to go out and have fun. So I'm going to take my beauty blender, and I'm just going to blend okay, and this is new to Sephora. I think I'm probably not pronouncing it right, because you know me, I can't pronounce any name or anything, even things that I know, and all of a sudden I get in front of the camera and I'm like, blah, 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 and I can't pronounce anything. Can't pronounce it right. So sorry. I love the product. Don't know why you know me, I just can't pronounce anything. I am not gifted with speech. So it's absolutely amazing. I'm going to take this, and this one is in the French Vanilla. Take that powder. I'm going to set my highlight with it. For that, it's just, I mean, you can already see, at least I can tell a little bit. It just sets everything, so it's super nice. It has a little bit of illuminating to it without being that sparkle or shimmer. So if you're going for the matte look, you can still get away with this. So really quick, I'm going to do blush. I'm not going to go too pink since I got pink on the eyes. I'm going to do a darker lip. I'm going to go in with Rocketeer by Benefit. Take just a bit of that right on the top, and then blend back over your contour. So I'm going to be using the Kat Von D. This is the liquid lipsticks in Vampira. I don't know if it's still available online. I will still list it down below. I know it's been sold out for a while. I've had mine for quite a while. And this one is in the OCC Lip Tar, and this is in Black Dahlia. Perfect color for any oxblood lip. And from here, okay, so that lip is done. And again, I don't know if this is, I know they sell it at Sephora, but it's been out of stock for a long time. Same with the Lolita, which I got the Lolita and these two at the same time. They become quite popular, so I will still list them, and hopefully you guys can still get them. I know you can put, like, email me when this comes in stock. It is a fantastic color. It's matte, it stays on, it lasts like forever on the lips. So last but not least is to set it again. This is the Makeup Forever, the Mist Fix 02. Favorite mist or face setting spray right now. Oh, I missed this. So don't forget, you can still check out how I did the foundation was with the Sephora Airbrush. I will list, again, that would be down here to click on that to see that awesome review. And it was a collab with Brandon. Make sure you check that out. And this is the wonderful makeup look. I think it's fun, and I do hope you have fun trying it out as well. And don't forget to subscribe to see my upcoming videos, looks, tutorials, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook and all that fun social media stuff. And I will see you guys in my next video.